I'm John Akhoian, owner of Rooter Hero Plumbing, and I want to talk a little bit about a message that I shared with our team, and I'm not going to go into real details, but this is called the Scary Times Success Manual. And I got my notes here, so I'm going to read a little bit as I go through it. From time to time, economic, political, and pandemic concerns may make people feel very fearful and anxious about the future. I want to share with you some insight on how to thrive when events seem to be out of your control. I'm going to share 10 strategies I learned from my coach, Dan, on transforming negativity into unpredictability and unpredictability into opportunities for growth, progress, and achievement. I hope these strategies support your creative thinking, communications, and actions. So let's just jump in. Number 1 of the 10 strategies, forget about yourself, focus on others. And what that means is, now is the time for us to focus on helping others, on being of service to others, and not really worrying about just ourselves. And that's a really good insight on scary times. And number 2, forget about your worldly possessions and focus on your relationships. And in scary times, we often fear the things that we're going to lose, like our jobs, our home, our car, or any other worldly possessions that we have. Instead, we have to focus on our relationships with family, friends, our relationships with God, and all of the other people that are in this with us as we go. And number 3, focus on the sale. Forget about the sale, focus on creating value. So we talk to our teams about not worrying about offering to sell anything to clients, to actually focus on building value, on figuring out ways to help them protect their investment, their home, and take care of their immediate needs as they're going through these tough times. And number 4, forget about your losses and focus on your opportunities. A lot of times we get caught up thinking about all the things that we're losing instead of focusing on all the opportunities we have right now. So this is a really good time to just focus on your current opportunities and forget about any losses that are coming. Forget about your difficulties and focus on your progress. And in tough times, or in scary times especially, we have to live it day by day. And we have to look at our progress, the progress we're making on a daily basis. And especially in today's times when it's really scary, there's a lot of progress that's being made. There's a lot of people coming together, to help shape our future. So let's forget about our difficulties and focus on our opportunities. Forget about the future, focus on today. So the future is just an abstract message that we create for ourselves. So in scary times, we have to focus on today and not worry about our future. And the future is still going to be bright, it's still going to be there, but let's worry about day to day, what we need to do to survive today and what we need to do to get by the day that is ahead of us. Forget about who you were and focus on who you can be. And this is a great time in scary times to focus on developing our skills and becoming better. So if you're only watching the news and just looking at the pandemic results that are going on, I would encourage you to also spend a lot of time reading a good book and researching on how to better your skill on whatever your skill is, whatever you're doing. This is a great opportunity to sharpen the saw. Forget about events, focus on your responses. Okay, I have a saying, we can either respond or we can react. So with what's going on out there, a lot of people are really reacting to the whole situation. I think the best thing we can do is to respond and to do the things that we're told to do, which is, washing hands, keeping safe, keeping our social distance, and all of the things that, is necessary for us not to spread this. Number 9, focus on what's Forget about what's missing, focus on what's available. Okay, So I walk into stores and I could see everybody panicking and running for essential items that they want to shelf up. And I think instead of worried about what's missing on the shelves, we can take a look and see what's there and just buy what we need, because it's always going to be reloaded. We're going to always have that. So don't forget about what's missing. Focus on what's available on the shelves. Just live it day by day. Number 10, forget about your complaints and focus on your gratitude. So this is a great time for us to be grateful about coming together, about families being together, about us responding to all of this and keeping safe and following all the directions. So let's forget about all the complaints that we have, and let's focus on jotting down and making a gratitude list. And that's the 10 things to do in scary times. This is the 10 items for the Scary Times Success Manual. And I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this talk, and I wish you good health and have a great day. Bye.